see all of me. Walk into my mystery. Step inside and hold for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all of me.
Hey guys, this is Fang VA here, coming at you with another Sonic Tuesday video, and today is going to be kind of lore related, but at the same time, it can also be just a bunch of speculation at the same time. And here with me today is, of course, Mizuki Ravendale.
Hey yo.
So, let me get into some backstory here, right? So, everyone knows who Shadow the Hedgehog is, right? I mean, I would assume if you are a sub on my channel.
This is true.
But, what if I told you that Shadow could have been a very different character if things were different? Now, people may be scratching their heads like, wait, there's a different Shadow? Well, kind of, yeah, because remember, you guys, in game development, there's always concept art involved. And there's always, like, early ideas. But the one idea that stayed was the fact that they wanted to create a quote-unquote anti-Sonic
In a sense, yeah.
to play off the whole hero and villain concept for Sonic Adventure 2. Because that is what everyone knows. Tails and Eggman, they're parallel to each other. Knuckles and Rouge, they're both treasure hunters. Sonic, well, they could have used Metal Sonic, but the problem with that is that Metal Sonic, unless you get into like Sonic OVA and Sonic Heroes, which Sonic Heroes wasn't even thought of yet.
You aren't wrong on that. This is very true.
I'm sure that people would have saw Metal Sonic and been like, oh, well, crap. That's one of Eggman's robots. So story-wise, Metal Sonic probably could have worked, but I think Metal Sonic being included in that, although it would have been cool to be able to play as Metal Sonic, I think that wouldn't have worked. At least in my opinion.
I don't think it would have either.
So, they knew that they were wanting to create a new hedgehog that can rival Sonic. Because let's be honest, Knuckles wasn't much of a rival to Sonic at this point. They were more like friends. Metal Sonic and Sonic are arch nemesis. You know, they're not exactly rivals. They're more like they're arch enemies.
Yep.
So that, most likely during development, that probably left a question mark. Now, I'm sure that Rouge has been through some different designs and all that in concept art.
I think she has, actually.
But if I find anything about that, we'll make us part 2 to this and talk about the early concepts for Rouge. The
bat.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite bat waifu.
Yes.
So, for Shadow, his original name was called Terios, which translated into reflection of, which was to basically play off the fact that he is a reflection of Sonic, but evil.
Yep.
Now, there were different character designs, but the one that stands out to a lot of Sonic fans, which we will have on the screen here, imposed over the Sonic Adventure 2 video that you guys are watching. Let me find it here. Is that basically he looked very much like Sonic, but different concept arts showed him with a scar and a blinded eye. Like, he looked like his character design, right? You can tell it's Sonic. That's basically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can tell what they were going for with this design, which would make the whole like Amy and Gun mistaken Shadow for Sonic. This would have made
It makes more sense.
Makes more sense because he looks almost exactly like Sonic.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest, you know, I'm a fan of this design. I really am. Like, especially
Too. It looks really cool.
Especially the fan art we have for him. Like, he looks like, to me, I wonder if the Archie comics took inspiration for Scourge from Terios.
It's a possibility.
Because there's this one design here to where he kind of has this scowl.
Does it kind of look like a similar scowl to Scourge's?
Yeah, it kind of does. Let me send you this into in our DMs on Discord, and you see what I mean.
Let me see this real quick, because I only have one picture of Terios up right now. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a Scourge-like scowl, yeah.
And, like, I have even thought about, because this whole, this different alternate Shadow, that's basically what he is. This is what he could have looked like. It has actually given me the idea of, what if I actually voice him? What if I give him a backstory? What if I give him what if I brought life to this character? And
it's kind of in a sense lit a fire under his butt.
Yeah, basically, yeah, because I've always been intrigued by this design. Now,
It is a really cool design.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Shadow that we got.
Oh yeah, same. It's just that this design looks really cool too.
Yeah. Oh. Apparently this is legit concept art. Like different types of concept art for... So actually, babe, you can actually throw this up on the screen too. This is various concept art of his designs.
Oh shit!
And is it just me, or could that last one could have been inspired of Mephiles? Because that's a very Mephiles type of pose.
Yeah, that last one is a very Mephiles type pose.
Yeah, it's just that, to me, the design that really sticks out to me is that first one. The more, like, rugged, battle-worn Terios.
Yeah, that one sticks out more a lot.
And, so, now that begs the question, what if this was the hedgehog that we got in for Sonic Adventure 2? Now, this is where we're going to be getting into some little bit of some theory and speculation. How different would Sonic Adventure 2 be? I think it would have been very different.
I think it would have been too.
I think his origins would have been different. I think there would have been no Marie involved, no Zero Robotnik. I think he would have been some sort of mercenary that Eggman hires, or maybe, and I'm totally taking inspiration for this. Now, this is a stupid idea, and I highly doubt Sega would do this. Taking inspiration from a Christmas special I watch every year for Christmas, Rudolph and Frosty, Christmas in July. Well, there's Rudolph, and then there's almost like an anti-Rudolph who got jealous of Rudolph because he was more popular. Maybe they could have played off the idea of Terios maybe being jealous of Sonic.
They could have played that off too.
But that's a little too much playing it playing it to the chest.
Yeah. But I agree with you. I think SA2 would have been different if they kept Terios.
Yeah. Now he could have still been, they still, but at the same time too, they could have still used the same plot ideas. Maybe, he was the Shadow that we know and love, just with a different design and a different name.
Yeah.
And maybe that scar he gets could have been from when Gunn attacked. Maybe like a piece of glass got lodged into his eye.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Or maybe like there are so much theories and speculation we can base off just this concept art. Like,
You aren't wrong.
now, and this is why I knew that making this video was going to be hard, because it's just a bunch of speculation. This is a way to get conversation. I don't just want to hear, that design is stupid, it's dumb, it's not Shadow. I'm glad we got the Shadow that we got. Trust me, I do too.
We like the Shadow that we got. It's just that this design is cool too.
Yeah, it's very different. But
yeah, it is. It's really different.
Familiar. I want there to be actual conversation in the comments about what this version of Shadow could have been like.
Yes. And I know this probably ain't like an actual thing, but I when I was trying to find some material to go by, there was this, I know it's probably a fan thing, but I find it kind of fitting for his character.
Mm-hmm.
He said they pretty much said that he would do stuff to help out the other villains, but if he came across any heroes, he would try to destroy them.
You know what? I get the feeling that would have happened. I feel like, again, the story would have been different. I think this guy would not have been redeemed at all, unlike Shadow.
Oh no, he would not have been redeemed with the little bit I've read.
Because the whole point of this hedgehog character that was meant to be parallel to the Blue Blur was meant to be his villain counterpart.
Yep.
Shadow isn't a villain. Yes, in freaking SA2, he was kind of a villain, but to me, he was always in that middle ground, to where he was constantly going, like, swinging back and forth. Like, to me...
Yeah, he was going back and forth a lot.
Well, as in, like, he was like a pendulum. Like, it could have stopped at any moment on either side. He could have been bad, or he could have been good.
He could have been good, yeah.
Which is why he's a gray area character. He's an anti-hero. Another character that Shadow really just reminded me of is Anakin and Vader.
This is also very true.
To me, Shadow realizing with Amy's help that he needs to do something is very much, to me, almost to the same heartfelt emotion like when Luke is getting Force lightninged, and then finally Vader...
picks up...
Well, not Vader. Anakin finally wakes up and takes control of himself again, lifts Palpatine up, and throws him down...
the thing, yeah.
And we do know that with Sonic, they have no trouble taking from other sources. Like, heck, I found out, I think today or yesterday, that Megasonic Mach 2 and 3... Well, no. Megasonic Mark 1 and Mark 3 was actually based on Mechagodzilla from...
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that. I learned something today. Holy moly.
And what adds fuel to this fire is that on Megasonic Mark 2, there's a MS on his shoulder. On Mechagodzilla, there's a MG.
Yo, that's cool.
Keep in mind, Godzilla is a big thing in Japan.
Japan, yeah. And that's where, yeah.
And that's why there are so many ripoffs of other kaiju movies. Like, in some ways...
That too.
I don't mean to sound like a Godzilla elitist. In some ways, I think Godzilla has been a lot more influential to pop culture than King Kong.
I mean, you probably aren't wrong on that.
Um,
But yes, guys, we do encourage conversation about how Terios could be like if they continued with his design.
yeah, and there's some designs here, like there's one design, which I'm wondering if this is where the creator of Sonic.exe got this. There's a design with a black iris with red pupils.
Oh dear, for Terios?
Look at the picture I sent you on Discord with all the various concepts.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Although that could have also been inspired by Robotnik's eyes from the American cartoons as well.
American as well, yeah.
So that means there's a lot of things they kept for the final design. Yellow accessory for Shadow to
black
wear.
and red.
The black, red, and white color scheme. And then there's 2 color designs with stripes. So clearly that was always the focus. And if you notice in the last 2 pictures here, you guys, his quills are starting to kind of go into that familiar shadow shape.
Really shadow shape, yeah.
It's just that, you know, and obviously there's probably concept art that we haven't seen of Shadow's design to where it's getting closer and closer and closer to
closer to Shadow.
Yeah, to the Shadow that we have now. Like Sega, just do a bunch of videos on concept art because I want to see that. Like, my God, like, I love game development because of this reason. It is so cool. Like, I'm a nerd when it comes to this stuff.
But yeah, I agree with what you said there to Sega.
Now, how could the finale go for this potential SA2? Well, in my opinion, how it could have gone was, I think Sonic would have transformed into Supersonic, Terios would have transformed into Super Terios, and then chances are they would have had a climactic battle.
I just thought of something too with Super Terios.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he goes supersonic, he uses like the pure light
Yeah.
of the Chaos Emeralds? What if when Terios goes super, he uses the bad dark energy from the Chaos Emeralds instead?
That is actually a good idea that they could have gone.
I just thought of that.
Because again, the whole point of Shadow originally was that he was meant to be the opposite of Sonic. He was meant to originally be a villain.
This is true.
Not a anti-hero. And to me, he in a lot of ways, Sega, I know you tried with Infinite, and I will forgive you for making Infinite so cool when you play Sonic Forces, but then immediately you start to dislike him.
In Shadow's episode.
Yeah, because you realize how he's just a pathetic crybaby.
Yeah.
You guys should have brought this design back and made him just
made him the villain.
Made him the villain. But with those writers that were still working on the game, which they are no longer working on with Sonic anymore, because a lot of people did not like them. I did not like them because they were the reason why Sonic went too comedic and made a lot of cringe-worthy jokes.
Jokes, yeah.
And I'm hoping, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Ian Flynn writing the story for Frontiers? I thought I heard something
I
about that.
think so. I think so.
Which, that man needs to just keep getting promoted at Sega. Just keep doing your...
Just keep promoting him,
Yeah.
dude.
Yep. Oh, Ian Flynn's writing it. Oh, this is...
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Ooh. That makes me even more hyped for Frontiers now.
That means we know that the story is gonna be Chef Kiss.
Yes, it's gonna be mwah.
But, getting back on top here, because like I said, this is a very hard conversation, because we know nothing.
Yeah, all we know is that Terios is a prototype design for Shadow. That's all we know.
So wait, are you saying that Terios is actually the true prototype of the ultimate life form?
Sonic, not right now.
I got some... Oh, I think I thought a backstory for him. What if Gerald had two prototypes for the ultimate life form? You had the Bio Lizard, and then you had Terios.
Somehow, Eggman came across Terry. Oh. That?
No. What I'm saying is, for my version of him.
Oh.
What if there were two prototypes for the ultimate life form? There was the Bio Lizard, and then there was Terios.
Dude, that could actually work, actually.
And I can just imagine, too, though, right? When he gets discovered and when Eggman finds him, right? I can see, like, Eggman going, Shadow, how about you meet your older brother, Terios? Well,
Shadow.
it's a pleasure to meet you, Shadow, the hedgehog. This is going to be the first and last time you'll be seeing me, little brother.
Don't do this to me. Oh my god.
What?
Do this to me.
Wait, are you considering him a husband with how I'm doing it?
Yeah, stop it.
And just like that, I think I thought of the voice for him too on the spot.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Stop it.
Yeah, I know a video we're definitely going to be doing for next Monday. It's going to be quite literally Terios meets Shadow and Shadina.
Oh, no. Oh, you heard it here, folks. Next Monday's video is going to be a doozy.
But yeah, like I said, I find this whole concept art very interesting. I love his design.
I bet you there's some pretty good fan art of him, too.
There are some good fan art. There's actually fan art of him and Shadow together. Let me find it real quick.
Are they, like, duking it out?
Let's say that Shadow's not happy and Terios isn't happy.
Oh, so they're both grumpy hedgehogs. Got it.
Yeah,
they are both very grumpy hedgehogs.
Here it is.
Oh, they look like they want to fight each other. Oh, God.
And also, his color scheme is very much like the Werehogs, like a friend pointed out.
Yeah, it looks like Werehogs. And also, Lemon Sis in the server also pointed out they might have also took inspiration for Dark Spine Sonic with this as well.
I do agree with that, because he has more droopier spines compared to Sonic.
Yeah. Honey, wait a minute. I'm sorry if you guys hear doggo barking.
Whoa, hang on. I think I found Rouge concept. Doggo.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys hear doggo, but it's okay. What's the matter, baby?
Well, never mind. Rouge was always gonna be hot.
Well, we can do the Rouge concept as a part 2.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a tease.
Oh. Well, damn.
But yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoy it. Let me know what you all think about Terios, and I will be I will be bringing him to the channel. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.